All right. Good morning, class. Okay, can you all see my screen? Okay, can you all see my screen? Chapter 5, a place to call home. Okay, so can you all see?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, so what are we going to do today is a new chapter that we'll be starting. So this is chapter 5, a place to call home. Okay, if you have your close-up textbook, this lesson can be found on page 57, right? And today we will be doing lesson 41. All right, so let's look at this picture. If you see your page 57, you will also see the same picture. Okay, can you see this picture? What does it look like? What does this picture look like? Where do you think this place is? Okay, can you all see? Okay, class, can you all hear me? Where does this thing look like? Or what is the name of this place? Is it a building? Okay, class, you cannot type your chat there. You have to answer me because I'm unable to read the messages there in your chat box. All right? So when you look at this picture, what does it look like?
A
Okay,
cave.
a cave. Okay, but can you see this little caption down here on the left? What does it say? What cave is this? What do people do in this cave? Okay, can someone read for me? What is that? Is this a factory? Is this a restaurant? Is this a house? Is this a hospital?
Cave houses.
All right, this is actually houses where people live. Okay, if you look at this caption here, a hill showing Uchisa Castle Cave House in Cappadocia, central Turkey. So if you go to Turkey, you will be able to see this kind of houses. Now you try to reflect your house that you are staying now, and the house that is in this picture. Do you think you are able to stay in such kind of a house like this? You see the situation and you look at the door, look at the window. Although, look at these two pictures down here, they look so classy and elegant. But this is how the outside look like. All right, like in your house, you will have tiles, beautiful tiles, you have beautiful walls, beautiful windows. But you look at how people live here. Okay, these are actually cave house. All right, so and this can be found in Turkey. Later, I'm going to let you watch a video about this place. All right, so now let's go to our lesson. All right, what key do you think is this? Key for where? Or what can you open with this key? What do you think?
A key for a house.
Okay, it looks like the house key, right? Okay, let's look at this word. Home. What is a home? What is a home? Whenever you come to school, you will always say, I want to go back home. So, but what is home? Have you ever thought of it? What is home? Do you know what is home?
The place we stay.
All right, okay, that's a very good answer. Okay, a place where human beings live or where you stay. Okay, it can be anywhere. A home can be anywhere. Even if you stay in a tent, you know what is a tent? You know, people go for camping with the camping and all that. Even that you can call as your home. It can be anywhere. Even if you live in a cave, that is your home. Okay, but there is a difference between home and house. And what is a house? What is a house? You said home is a place where you live, but then what is a house? Just now somebody said this key, it is house key. Why didn't you tell me it's my home's key? There is a lot of difference between home and house. So what is a house?
A building.
Very good. Okay, a building where human beings live. Meaning your house is that building. So you will need a key to open your house and you have to go in and you stay in your house. Right? Whereas home is just a place. It can be anywhere. Okay, it can be anywhere. And you can just say, this is my home. Whereas a house is a building. Okay. Next one, a building. What is a building then? What do you see in a building? Or what must you have in a building? Right, I won't waste time. So, building is a structure with roof and walls, such as a house or a factory. Okay, all these are called as a building. Okay, let's go further. Okay, so everyone live in a house, and that house is actually a building. So, what kind of problems can buildings have? What kind of problems you all can have? Okay, let's not go very far. Let's think of our own class 3 effective in block E of SMK Rawang. All right, what problems do you face in your class? Like for the building, not you having a problem. What kind of problem do you have normally in your class? I mean, I'm not talking about personal problem, I'm talking about physical problem.
Electric will.
There's no electricity, right? Sometimes there'll be no electricity. Okay, think about the same thing in your house. What kind of problems can you have in your house? Like common problems. And you have to call somebody to come to get it repaired. Like what?
Washing machine or TV sometimes. Like
Sometimes washing machine doesn't work. Sometimes your television doesn't work. And then have you all ever experienced sometimes your toilet flush doesn't flush, and then your pipe is leaking. Okay, this kind of problems we normally have for buildings. All right. Okay, then who fixes the problem? Who normally comes and fixes the problem? Some people, their parents are very good at it, or probably they have siblings, elder brother or sister. They are very well versed in repairing pipes or changing the bulbs in the light and all that. So some people, they can do it by themselves. But if you have a problem with your television, so and if you have a very big television at your home, so do you think you're going to carry that television and put it inside your car and take the television to a shop? Or do you think you'll just call somebody to come to check?
call somebody.
All right, sometimes we find it easier to call someone, right? Okay, so everything, okay, can you call the same person who is, okay, like for example, some people, they do everything, but most of the time they specify, they have specific jobs. Like for example, the person who repairs the television, probably he cannot repair pipes, right? So people have specific job scopes. All right. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, can you see this picture?
Yes.
Okay, what is this person doing? What is this person doing? You can see the same picture in your textbook on page 58 in your close-up textbook. So what is this man doing? Okay, look at the picture. What is he having in his hand? What is he doing? Or who is he? What is his job? Is he a teacher?
A
Is
painter.
He's a painter. All right. So what does a painter do?
Painting the wall.
Okay, a painter has to paint the wall. So this person is a painter. Okay, let's look at the next picture. Okay, what do you think this person is doing, or who is this person? This picture is also found on page 58 in your close-up. So what do you think he's doing? See, he's having something in his hand, and then he's got some things in his pocket. He's trying to do something and he's wearing a helmet, like a safety helmet, right? So what do you think is this person doing, or who is he? Any guesses?
A contractor.
Okay, a contractor. A contractor normally, okay, when you call a contractor, he's probably building what?
A house.
Okay, probably he is building a house. A contractor is also called as a builder. Okay, so he is actually building a house. Okay, so let's look at the next person. So what is this person doing? He has
Fi-
some wires.
Fixing the electric problem.
So see, there's some, like, maybe there is some problem with the electricity. So he's trying to cut some wires and all that. And this person is an electrician. All right. Okay, let's look at the next picture. Okay, this person, what is this person doing?
Fixing the pipe problem.
All right, something to do with the pipe. He's doing under the sink. So what do you call this person?
Plumber.
All right, so he is a plumber. Okay, plumber with the silent B. It is not plumber, right? It's plumber. Okay, and the next picture. Okay, what are these people doing?
Cleaning.
Okay, they are cleaning. So they are called as cleaner. Okay, they are cleaners who are cleaning a building. All right. Okay, now let's look at this. What kind of problems can buildings have? Who fixes them? Match the problem 1 to 5 with the person A to E. Okay, let's look at number 1. The bathroom light doesn't work. So who do we call?
Electrician.
Okay, let's check our answer. All right, yes, it is the electrician. Okay, number 2. There is water under the kitchen sink.
Plumber.
All right, we call the plumber. Okay, a storm damaged the roof.
Builder.
Okay, let's check our answer. Yes, it's a builder. Okay, the house is really dirty.
Cleaner.
All right, very good. A cleaner. The walls are a boring color.
Painter.
Very good. All right. So you see, you are able to identify the person who fixes the problem. All right. So now we are going to read the adverts number 1 to 5 and decide where you might find each one of them. All right. So we have 5 advertisements. Adverts means advertisements. All right. Okay. So let's look at these 5 advertisements. Okay. Let's look at the first one. To let, new 2-bedroom, third floor flat next to bus stop, close to shop, $200 a week, available from 1st July. No lift, no pets. Okay, no pets means you can't have any animals in the house. You can call Carl. All right. So normally, where do you think people will have this advertisement? Like in Malaysian context, where do you see this kind of advertisements?
In the street.
Okay, maybe in the streets. Sometimes you can also see in 7-Eleven, right? Okay, but in overseas, normally we will see it in a newspaper. But even in Malaysia, we can still find it in newspaper or in a newspaper agent's window. All right. Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, look at the shape of it. Okay. Okay, Helen on the 4th August. Okay, Tim, I'm at the furniture shop. They've got the sofa we've been looking for at half price, but not in black. Is brown okay with you? I don't mind. Okay, so where do you think you will find this message? See, look at the shape of it, the design. So where do you think this kind of message will be?
In phone.
Very good. Okay, on a mobile phone. All right. So here it says that means they are planning to buy something. So Tim wanted something in black, but there is no black so far. There's only brown. But Helen feels that brown is okay. I don't mind. I can still take it. So it's waiting for Tim to reply. Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, Joe's Gym. Important notice for members. The swimming pool will be closed on Saturday and Sunday for urgent repairs. Okay, that is just the swimming pool. Okay, and all other areas of the gym are open as usual. See, the gym is open, but the swimming pool only is closed. We apologize for any inconveniences. Okay, R. Smith, manager. So where do you think you will find this advertisement? Has anyone been to a gym?
No.
You've never been to a gym. All right. So normally, when you are going somewhere, if you are going to a gym, so they may probably put this outside the gym because they do not want to disappoint you. You going into the gym and then you kind to find out that something is not open. Okay. So this one is probably at on a notice board, wall, or at the door of the gym. Okay, now let's look at number 4. Okay, you see this thing from Judy to Dina. Hi, are you still interested in going to Dublin with us? I need to book the rooms tomorrow. We are staying in this beautiful historic building. Here's the link. Okay, it's great, isn't it? Okay, so where do you think, look at this nicely. So where do you think you can find this message?
On email.
Yeah, so the email is where?
Or laptop.
All right. So it's either a laptop or sometime nowadays you can also watch, you can read your emails in your phone. All right. So normally in a computer or a laptop. Okay, let's look at the next one. Robbie, the plumber will be there at 4 o'clock to fix the sink. I have left the money for him on the kitchen table under the bowl. Please make sure the sink is okay before you pay him, Dad. So this kind of a message, where do you think you can see this?
Inside the house.
Inside your house, right? So sometimes even if your parents are going out for work or something, they may leave you some work to do. All right, okay, please do these things. So normally where they will paste this note?
On refrigerator.
So normally is on the refrigerator. All right, or probably you have a notice board in your house, okay, on the table or stuck on a fridge door. All right. Okay, now look at each of the texts. What do they say? Choose the correct letter A, B, or C. Okay, so let's look at the first one. Okay, so let's look at the first one. Okay, let's look at the first question. The advert says that, what does it say? The lift in the building doesn't work. The bus stop is next to the shops. You can have animals in the flat. So what do you think is the answer? You can't have animals in the flat, sorry. Okay, so what do you think is the answer?
You can't have animal in the flat.
Okay, let's check our answer. All right. Okay, you can't have animals in the flat. Okay, this means, see here it says no pets. So meaning you can't have animals in the flats. All right, let's look at the second one. Okay, this is about the message on the phone. Okay. Okay. Helen doesn't want to buy a brown sofa. Helen isn't sure if Tim will like the sofa. Helen has got half of the money for the sofa. So what do you think the answer could be for number 2?
Helen isn't sure if Tim will like the sofa.
Okay, let's check our answer. All right, so you see, she's asking Tim whether you are okay with the brown because there is no brown available. There's only black. So she's not sure if Tim will like the sofa. Okay, let's look at the third one. Okay, Joe's gym. Okay, all areas of the gym are open from Monday. Members should not go to the gym with the weekend. The problem with the swimming pool is not serious. So what do you think this message is all about? Okay, can you all hear me? Okay, what do you think the answer is? Okay, can you all hear me? Okay, can you see this thing? All areas of the gym are open from Monday. See, can you see this paragraph 2? All other areas of the gym are open as usual. Okay, so members should not go to the gym at the weekend. So that is not mentioned here. So this is out. The problem with the swimming pool is not serious. Is that mentioned? That is also not mentioned here. So the answer will be,
A.
all right. Okay, the answer will be A. Okay, so let's look at number 4. Why has Judy written the email?
To check if Dina is going to Dublin.
Okay, let's check our answer. Yes, okay, that is the correct answer. Okay, and let's look at number 5. Okay, so what must Robbie do?
C.
Okay, check the plumber's work before he gives him the money. All right, okay, that's correct. All right, so now, okay, do you get on well with your neighbors? Or do you all fight with your neighbors? All right, so we as Malaysians, so we must always have a very good rapport with our neighbors. Okay, like now at this situation, we are in a pandemic and all that, so even if we see like this, we are not supposed to shake hands, but this is just a general picture. All right, so I just hope that all of us are uh, good with our neighbors. All right, so we don't have so much of time. Okay, let's look at this. Do you think the city or the countryside is a better place for a teenager to grow up? So which one do you prefer? Do you like to live in the city, or do you think you like to live in the countryside?
I prefer both.
Or you prefer both? All right. Okay, why both? Why you think you want both? Is it because you can taste both lives?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Like even myself, when I grew up, I lived in a suburban area. So meaning I also tasted both. So I was like somewhere in the middle. So I was able to taste country life as well as city. So you have a balance of everything. Sometimes people who just live only in the countryside, they won't know what's happening in the city. Or when someone who lives fully in a city may not even know what's happening in the countryside. All right. See, everyone needs a house to live in, but a supportive family is what builds a home. All right. Okay, so before we end our lesson, okay, I want you to watch a video. All right, you listen, you watch this. All right. Okay, did you see this video?
Yes.
Okay, imagine people or imagine you living in this place. Do you think you can survive?
No.
So you have to be a very, you have to appreciate what you have. All right, so all of us have got our own homes, our own houses, right? So you see how people live there. Okay, although this place has now been changed into some of the video that we saw, it was actually a cafe, but imagine how people used to live in that place. All right, so we have to appreciate what we have in our life. All right, so thank you for joining today's class, and I will give you your homework shortly. All right.